The Berlin Steel Construction Company was formed in 1901 and has established itself as being one of the top full-service steel fabrication and large-scale erection companies in the United States. Originally specializing in bridge construction in the early 1900s, Berlin Steel has grown to be an American icon in steel fabrication and erection of vertical structures. Berlin Steel has earned a reputation for best-in-class safety, integrity, product quality, and on-time delivery. Throughout its long history, Berlin Steel has steadily moved forward, incorporating cutting-edge technology and making its way into the history books as one of America's most dependable steel companies.
One of the things that's unique about Berlin Steel is that we're an employee-owned company, but because we're also fabricators and erectors, that's a unique model for an employee-owned company. And I think that sets us apart in many different ways. We also have the strength of our history. We have the diversity of our locations. We have the ability to use overflow fabrication. We have partners that we commonly engage for overflow. And we're basically known as a big erection company with fabrication capacity, and we market ourselves that way.
When our iron workers are on the site, the safety of our iron workers is important to all of us. Safety is not just the responsibility of the guys in the field. It's the responsibility of everybody that works at Berlin Steel.
With my experience, everybody preaches safety, everybody talks about safety, but Berlin Steel actually walks the walk. They don't just talk it. They're going to follow through with getting every guy a PPE bag. They're going to get every guy trained properly. You come out of the hall and you already have your safety training. You already have your OSHA 10 card. Berlin Steel is going to go above and beyond that.
Safety means the guys are comfortable. The guys are comfortable, they're more productive. If somebody gets hurt, the whole operation stops. People are not working productively. Everything slows down.
We make the distinction and call safety a value, understanding that priorities are things that can change. And we're not allowing our safety acumen to change at all. So we're calling it a value. And a value is something that you integrate into your culture. It's something that you become. It's not something that you think about. We try to make safety stay in the forefront of everyone's mind, and we insist on it.
Been a real breath of fresh air to work for a company like this where everybody's very skilled at what they do. They're very good at communicating that. There's a real team emphasis here, and you're never sort of in the boat alone.
Most of these companies, they see you as a body, and they want you to go out there and they want you to perform, no matter what. With this, from the top down, anything you want, they ask you. If you want it, we'll get it.
At Berlin Steel, we have 150 employees. These 150 employees are not just employees, but they're also owners of the company. And the beauty of that is that all the hard work, the effort which goes into our day-to-day is recognized not only in the paychecks that are received, but also in the growth of the company. So they perform well, they see the benefits of that, and their retirement investments can continue to grow.
Our footprint is basically on the East Coast here. We have 4 operating locations. We have DC, Philadelphia, Berlin, Connecticut near Hartford, Worcester, Mass, and we target the Boston side. And we cover all the regions in between those. We erect in those areas, and we have fabrication facilities in Virginia. We fabricate and we bring the product up. We have engineering offices in Rhode Island and also in Montreal.
One of the things I think our clients like best about working with Berlin Steel is we do a good job, our quality is top-notch, we get stuff done on time and under budget.
I think one of the biggest assets that Berlin Steel has as a company is the ability to take on aggressive schedules. I think time and time again, we're able to turn projects over well ahead of schedule, which saves the customer and the owner substantial money. Our ability to do this is second to none because of the resources we have, the equipment we have, and the talent we have from start to finish.
From an HR perspective, one of the most important things that we see with our employees and that we need our employees to understand is that we've got to make sure that we bring a project in on time, under budget, and we're meeting and exceeding our customers' expectations.
People respect what we do for them, and we respect what they do for us.